Hi folks, this is Danny at Bradley James Classics, introducing you to today's restoration corner classic, which is the unmistakable Triumph TR6. This one's from 1970. Now, the previous owner of 20 years had this car fully restored 10 years ago, and the change in circumstances regarding storage meant that the car has endured a couple of harsh winters and bodywork has suffered, and this car needs restoration again. Fully restored 10 years ago to a very high standard. We know the car really well at Bradley James Classics actually. It's a good friend and customer to us, and this car's got a bit of an extra punch, which I'm going to explain in a little while, but in the meantime I'm going to allow you to have a look at the condition of the car so you know where we are as is. Certainly bonnet corrosion would mean a replacement bonnet is wise. The car had two front wings 10 years ago. They look very solid. The doors look very solid with a very minor bubble there. This junction with the optional steel roof, corrosion through there. I mean, I'm not a bodywork expert, but I'm assuming these are all repairable. That back wing otherwise looks in excellent condition. Solid rear boot, and some corrosion to the back panel, and flaking to the chrome on the bumpers look like they would need to be replaced stroke re-chromed. Matching set of tyres that look to be in good order. Rear wings in good shape, as is the passenger door and front wing, as I mentioned earlier. Both of them were done 10 years ago. Standard stills in good condition. The car comes with a folding roof as well, which appears to be in good reusable condition, and as you can see, she's a nice bright colour scheme, and she does appear, even in this condition, and I'm a bit of a fan of these obviously, legendary TR6 injection. Except this one isn't as injection because it's got a very common conversion. In this case, 3 carburetors, triple carbs by Weber. Engine is absolutely beautiful. She starts on the key, she runs really well. The car starts and moves and drives. I wouldn't expect to be driving her home, however. She does need the recommissioning stroke restoration. The dashboard itself was taken out. The condition of the dashboard is not great, and as you can see, actually the seats are in pretty good shape. She's a bit wet in here because I've just given her a blast on the outside, so some of these window seals, but as you can see inside she's complete. Carpets, seats are in good order. The old famous bar at the back. There's all your dials down there, and the heating, so it's all complete inside. This needs to be put back together. That's a new panel right the way through the middle there, where the tunnel for the bell housing is. And let's have a turn of this. Oh, note to self: must connect battery. 4-speed manual gearbox. And as you can see, she certainly is all there. Probably do a separate little video of the engine running for you. You can get an idea that you do need to put the dashboard back in. It actually does come with its dashboard, but there is some lifting of the veneer. I would recommend you bought a replacement one. I saw one of those up at the NEC Birmingham Motor Show in November of 2015, and I saw they're about 150 quid. The exhaust looks in good condition. Looks like they could be stainless. She sounds absolutely wonderful. Now this is a 1970 example. They built these through to 76. Pretty much a body like a TR5, but they got Carmen involved to sort of cut the back and the front to square them off. That was quite popular in the 1970s. Happened on a lot of Triumphs. Think of things like the GT6 and the TR7, for example. Look at the Stag. They were always quick cars. 2.5 fuel injection. Used to get the car to 60 in about 8.2 seconds, top speed of 120 miles an hour. Now I told you earlier, this one's got a twist. This has got an absolutely fabulous engine. £1,000 was spent on the head alone. The engine is absolutely sweet as a nut. You'll see from a separate video just how good she is. She's actually got bigger valves, and she's been ported head as well, and those triple carburetors, so that does give you a better performance edge. She sounds absolutely wonderful, and the engine is totally rebuilt engine, and she's sweet as a nut. A lovely feature of this car. So I'm hoping this walk around video has given you the opportunity to have a good look at the current condition. So there's a lot of this stuff is just where I've pressure washed it off, but I'm hoping this gives you an idea of the current as-is state of this old Triumph TR6 that's longing to go back on the road. Please give me a call on the usual number, or look at our website www.bradleyjamesclassics.co.uk, and I'll be delighted to set up an appointment for you to come and have a look at this wonderful piece of British motoring history. Thanks folks, signing out.